Everybody, welcome to Late Late Horror Show, History of Old Time Radio, CBS Radio Mystery Theater Edition. I know last minute, but I figured I'd come on and do it. I felt like it. It's been a while since we did one of these, and here I am. I know you guys don't want to see my mug as often as you do, but here I am. I am here again. So anyways, Connie Cleary, what's going on? Night Fright Talk Show. How are you doing? Black Roses, what is going on? Good to see you guys. And girls, yes. So there you go. I know there's not a lot of people here right now. Hopefully they'll start coming in as we see I'm live. I'm going to start off where I left off. The last one I left off at was episode 180 of CBS Radio Mystery Theater, The Secret Life of Bobby DeLand. So we're going to move on to 181. We also, tonight is going to be fixed audio for CBS Radio Mystery Theater all night long. So timestamps and everything. Man, did that take me a long time. I worked on that all day today. And hopefully you guys enjoy those shows. Also, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I know it's Picture This Wednesday. They haven't been going too well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Just, I guess, stay tuned. After this, tonight, I might try to figure out what I'm going to do. Ryan79, new avatar. I was going to explore a cave, but I'll watch this instead. No, go explore the cave, Ryan. Go have some fun. Go outside and explore the cave. Becca Too-Tall, what is going on? It is good to have you here, though. Yeah, I had some stuff here. Let me see. Young Frankenstein will be captioned this for Saturday. And in the rest of the week, I'm not sure what's going to go on. I'll take it day by day. I know I've got a lot of stuff up. I even put a YouTube short up. Hopefully you guys are catching those. Minute Mysteries and Ripley's Believe It or Not. They did a whole mess of old time radio, little segments under a minute, about a minute long. They are really, really cool and interesting. Tonight, I just put up Iron Man. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyways, this is casual. Listen, I'm going to go through every episode. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk and take it from there. So there you go. Anyways, no, it might be a family of hillbilly aliens. Ryan 79. Travis brought it up. Hey, JLR, big hugs to you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a CBS Radio Mystery Theater night here on the channel. So, listen, I put satire at the end, okay? Travis was right. I should make sure people understand that it's a bit of satire, although it was kind of a serious kind of interview, but, it was me. And Tom Walker was me, and I was talking about a true story that I actually heard. But who knows? Who knows? I made it my own. So there you go. Jag, what is up? New here. Have you done the Black Museum? Jag, I have done every single thing on this channel. You can find everything. Look up Black Museum. If you see a 12-hour stream, you can't miss my thumbnails. That's all I have to say. So yes, Black Museum have done it. Not the history of, or did I? Have I done the history of? I do got a playlist of all the history of old time radio shows. So check them out. Definitely good to see you here too, Becca Too Tall. Never Too Tall, Becca. Anyways, let's get right to it. Let me get some of these episodes in. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. So we'll just start going. Let's start out with episode 181. The Young Die Good. The Young Die Good. Can they die good? Anyways, it premiered on 7/4 of 1974, and they rebroadcast it 6/16 of 81. The cast who played in this episode. Well, the cast was Patricia Elliott as Lisa Bissonnette, Ira Lewis as Ray Bissonnette, Carol Tito as Clarice Wenderby, and Clarissa Wenderby. Clarice and Clarissa. Wenderby. Two different characters? Sound like the same name? I don't know what's going on there. Danny Acco as Cooper. Danny Acco, kind of a semi-regular. Written by Murray Burnett. Not Bennett. Murray Burnett. Let's see. What's this about? Lisa Bissonnette, just married, meets the lady next door. Well, we've all had that happen, right? Clarice Wenderby, a woman of 38. I don't know how that plays a role in this episode, a woman of 38. But Lisa's husband, Ray, also meets her. But this time she's Clarissa, 38 years old, beautiful and beguiling. Clarice urges Lisa to move away. Clarissa urges Ray to take her out. Ooh, I see where this is going. The Bissonnettes have their first marital spat. Clarissa. Which can be resolved only if they see Clarice and Clarissa together. That's not going to happen. But for some reason, they never are. Oh, duh. I guess we get that, right? Two different personalities. What's going on? Anyways, too young to die, right? Yeah, Becca, yeah. Say that name 10 times. I know, right? So funny. So Dino, I just figured out how to make an avatar on my phone. LOL. Oh, very cool. Well, hey, at least you figured it out, right? Good for you, Ryan. Ryan 79. Not too many Ryans. You are the Ryan. Vicky Alcorn, eyeball. Hi. She sees us. Okay, so the next four or the next three are rebroadcasts. So episode 182 is Only the Dead Remember. 7574 rebroadcast from 415 of 74. Episode 183 Men Without Mouths. 7674 rebroadcast from 41674. Episode 184 The Horror Within. 7774 rebroadcast from 417 of 74. This brings us to episode 185. 185. Too many women can kill you. What? Is that true? Someone? Duck Dodgers. Hello, folks. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on there, folks? Hey there, Duck Dodgers. In the 21st and a half century. What's going on, Duck Dodgers? Good to see you. Sears James, what's going on? Good to see you. Kathy Evans. JLR says, did you hear Helen Chandler got a new grave? She was in Dracula in 1933 and passed away in 1965. They gave her a new grave. So the family, was it the family that came out and gave her a new resting place? Or was she roaming the cemetery at night, feeding on the flesh of human or the blood? Well, you know what I mean, not the flesh. That's anyways, good to see each and every one of you guys. But that's very cool information, JLR. There you go. Episode 185. Too many women can kill you. Oh, boy. It premiered 7/8 of 74. Rebroadcast 9/15 of 74 later that year. Who played in this episode where the women can kill you? Too many of them, you know? 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, how many is too many? I'm just saying. Doing fine, thank you. Hope you and your mom and dad are. Much love in the chat. Much love. So the cast: Larry Haynes as Silas Cunningham, Guy Sorrell as Dr. Pearson, Evelyn Juster as Vera Watson, one of those women. Bryna Rayburn as Julia, also a couple women, and they're going to kill. Written by Sam Dan. Sam Dan, what is wrong with you? What kind of problem do you have? What is the issue here, Sam Dan? Well, let me tell you. The story is about Silas Cunningham manages to hasten the death of his rich wife. Sam Dan has a lot of plots like that. I tell you, I don't know what's going on there. A little something going on. A seemingly perfect murder so he can live in splendor on her estate with a woman who would like to share the wealth with him. Well, we'll see. But his wife's housekeeper, as well as her sister, both of whom would like to marry him. Wow. Oh, hey, look at that. They're both going to kill him. They know about a slight oversight in the commission of the crime. He keeps hearing about it in nightmares from his wife, who promised on her deathbed that they would never be parted. So too many women will kill you. So the wife who just died is in his dreams harassing him, saying, you will never be apart from me. Then he's got these other two that he's juggling. And, you know, it's kind of a mess. What's going on here? A YouTuber did a GoFundMe and got the money for her. Oh, very cool, JLR. That is awesome, man. See, you know, people do some really cool stuff, man. That's for sure. Women, one's too many and a million's not enough. Serious James. Let's see. You guys just saying hi to everybody, each and every one. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. So just too many women will kill you. They can kill you. Okay. So episode 186. Let's move on. Guys juggle, yo. Becca too tall. Well, no, not all guys. Listen, Becca. I think that goes both ways, right? Come on. Am I right? Yeah. Anyways, episode 186. And death makes even Steven. Sears James, remember Jerry Seinfeld? He was even Steven. Crumble up $1, throw it out the window, he gets one back. Anyways, this premiered 7/9 of 74. Rebroadcast 9/18 of 74. The cast: Michael Tolan as Simon Fairley, Paul Hecht as Stephen Fairley, Joan Loring as Becky, Ian Martin as Mr. Holcomb, and written by CM's favorite, Ian Martin. No, just joking. Written by Ian Martin. LOL. Yeah, Becca. LOL. Anyways, what the heck's this about? And death makes even Steven. So perhaps somebody killed somebody and then they died. Anyways, Simon Fairley, a profligate identical twin, becomes furious when his twin brother Stephen is bequeathed their father's multi-million-dollar business and lots of cash. Even Becky, whom they both love, prefers Stephen. But when both brothers are involved in an auto accident and Stephen is seemingly killed, Simon sees and seizes an opportunity to take over the business, the money, and Becky. Okay, sounds like a boring plot, but you know, most of these episodes, they're all good, right? And death makes even Steven. I'm trying to remember. It's kind of a dumb plot. Ian Martin, CM might be right. You're even Steven, Jerry. Even Steven, yeah. You know, that's what I am. I'm even Steven. Episode 187. Episode 187. A Portrait of Death. Premiered 7/10 of 74. Rebroadcast from 4/18 of 74. On to episode 188. The Devil God, which premiered 7/11 of 74 and rebroadcast 9/20 of 74. The cast? Let's see. Oh my God, Becky, I've heard that a lot. Simon sees and Simon says, hey, I just found $20 in my jacket, Elaine. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the Devil God. The cast: Ruby Dee as Katie Moore, Mandel Kramer as Jeff Moore, Leon Janney as Joe Purdy, Guy Sorrell as Ken Yazzie, written by Mary Jane Higby. Oh, something just came to mind. Something different tomorrow. Maybe wait for the post later on the night. Anyways, what's this about? What's the devil god about? The devil god is about New Englanders Jeff and Katie Moore take over her father's ranch somewhere in the Southwest. They are almost immediately faced with a crisis over a prize-winning palomino her father had owned. Their superstitious Indian ranch hands say the horse, which had been struck by lightning and its rider killed, must go. Otherwise, the Indians maintain the spirits they believe in will cause trouble. The Moors soon wish they had listened to what the Indians were saying. There you go. Keep going, Dino. 188. Thank you. Thanks, Becca. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Becca. I'm going to keep going. 189, a rebroadcast, The Wishing Stone, 7/12/74, rebroadcast from 4/22/74. Episode 190, The Ghost Driver, rebroadcast from 4/23 of 74. Episode 191, The Hand, rebroadcast from 4/24 of 74. Now on to episode 192, a great adaptation, The Canterville Ghost. The Canterville Ghost. Done many, many times. I must be 20 different old-time radio shows that have adapted The Canterville Ghost to radio back in the day, and then a movie. Premiered 7/15 of 74, rebroadcast 9/21 of 74, and 4/8 of 79. Horse struck by lightning. Yeah, it sounds odd, right, Black Roses? Duck Dodgers. You say New Englanders. I understand it right away. LOL. Okay. Right, Becca? It was good to Magic Island. I want more Magic Island. I got them all up and I put them in a little playlist. There's stream number 1, stream number 2, and about an hour and 20 minutes of all the rest of them. So it's one gigantic story. That is all there are. There's only 130. So that is it. Unfortunately, Becca. But yeah, very, very cool. Listen, I got some other series that I'll be putting up too on the channel that are a bit different. Maybe not, spooky or the detective type, but good, fun stuff, just like Magic Island. So there you go. In the chat too, Sir James. Very cool. Okay, so where am I at? The Canterville Ghost. The cast here is Arnold Moss as Sir Simon, Mildred Clinton as Lady Eleanor, William Redfield as Jeff Canterville, Bob Dryden as Hiram Otis, Marion Seldes as Virginia. Adapted for CBS Radio Mystery Theater by George Lothar. How come I can't get through one of these without just mumbling and all that? George Lothar, based on... It's because I try reading while we're live with my dyslexic mind and it mixes words. Anyway, based on the I think I do pretty good, 1887 story by Oscar Wilde. Ooh, shivers up my spine. The ghost of Sir Simon de Canterville, who, after 400 years, is but a ghost of his former self. Ha 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 ha. A roll in the air, a roll, a roll, a roll. Terry Garr, we'll be talking about that a lot, I'm sure, next Saturday. And I'm going to, that may be one of the captions. So the people here right now might get a jump start on one of the pictures where Terry Garr's in the hay wagon going, roll, roll, roll. Oh, Terry Garr, what a beautiful woman. Anyways, these streams are just for fun. So, and to get the information out there. So the ghost of Sir Simon de Canterville, 400 years, is but a ghost of his former self, goes into a towering rage when an American business tycoon who has brought the Canterville Castle to America stone by stone refuses to be frightened by the antique spook and even threatens to tear the castle down again stone by stone. I'm sure probably pissed off that you took it away from his country. Let's take it across the sea, stone by stone. It is what it is. Roll, roll, roll. Episode number 193. All living things must die. It premiered 7/16 of 74, rebroadcast from 4/29 of 74. Episode 194, The Real Printer's Devil. The Real Printer's Devil. Now, this sounds like, this is written by Ian Martin. Let's see what this is all about. Here we go. What knockers. Yeah. Man, what big knockers. Because they were like literally like this big. Anyways, cast for The Real Printer's Devil, which premiered on 7/17/74, rebroadcast 1/4 of 76. Cast Jada Rowland as Jane Trent, Paul Hecht as Joel Trent, Ian Martin plays a role in here, HSM Apollyon, Apollyon, Appollyon, Bryna Rayburn as Aunt Gertrude, and written by Ian Martin. Put the candle back. Back at doing Young Frankenstein. Put the candle back. When he gets put the candle. I love when Mrs. Farber, she comes in, she offers him, would you like a glass of warm milk? Some warm milk? A cup of Ovaltine, perhaps? Anyways. Good stuff. Anyways, where am I at? I'm all over. Okay, so written by Ian Martin. Jane and Joel Trent answer an ad in the paper for an index. He doesn't answer an ad for an index. Okay. He answers an ad in the paper for an inexpensive apartment that they decide will be just perfect for them and their expected child. Not until after they sign the lease and move in do they realize there is something devilishly eerie about apartment 13. Ooh, the number 13. There you go. And its previous tenant. And especially about the cat with supernatural powers that comes with the apartment. They wonder if their apartment is too good to be true or whether it's too true to be good. So The Real Printer's Devil sounds like a good one. Frau Blucher. Yes, Ryan 79. Listen to me very carefully. Put the candle back. Becca Tutal, you're cracking me up, man. Blucher. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is something else. What hump? Yeah, it's on one side, then it's on the other one. Marty Feldman's so great. So great. And what a sense of humor. Damn your eyes. What's he say right after that? It's a Groucho Marx thing. Anyways, okay. Episode 195, The Dream Woman. Oh, The Dream Woman. Here we go. Premiered 7/18 of 74. Rebroadcast 2 more times, 9/22 of 74 and 3/28 of 80. The cast was Kevin McCarthy as Norman Meredith, Terry Keane as Sandra Lawrence, Grace Matthews as Agnes Meredith, Bob Dryden as Dr. Gerstein, adapted by George Lothar, based on a story by Wilkie Collins. Norman Meredith, a well-to-do stockbroker, is irresistibly drawn to Sandra Lawrence, a blonde, hazel-eyed, struggling young actress he first met in a dream, during which she tried to kill him with a long-bladed, razor-sharp carving knife. Wow. I never told you a story about my grandmother throwing a carving knife at my grandfather and it stuck right in his gut. Anyways, he even leaves his wife to take Sandra to Rome, where one night she comes back from the flea market with fleas. No, the proud possessor of a long-bladed, razor-sharp carving knife, Norman is convinced that death will soon be upon him. Oh, scary stuff. I finally found my dream woman. Seriously. Yeah, Abby Normal. What? Yeah, no. I told you about my big Italian family sitting at the dinner table one day, and you know, when you have 13 kids and they're all, all the way up to the age of 18, lots of stuff. I'm not saying big arguments and stuff, but my grandma and grandpa would get mad at each other all the time, and in kind of a comical way. Like he would goof with her and pinch her and go, in front of all of us kids and make us laugh and stuff. And she would just get mad. She would go, "You better stop. You better stop. You better stop." And one day he was sitting across the table and she pick up a knife and she threw it and it stuck in his gut, in his stomach. I know it's not funny, but he had to go to the hospital to get stitches. It was literally going, and she didn't mean it because, oh my God, she's so sorry afterwards. But oh my God, they would just get carried away like two big kids. But anyways, geez, carving knives and women equals missing junk. Not a fan of blonde hair, says Sirius James. Oh, what? What is that necessary? We could have blondes in the audience. Sirius James. Women of all shades, from red to green to blue to spiked black. I mean, to blonde. I mean, come on. Oh, anyways, did she get charged? No, because they didn't mean it. It was an accident, Duck Dodgers, but it just was an interesting story. I don't know. Anyways, Mrs. White with, right? Yes, clue. Okay. Episode 196 is a rebroadcast of the Venus Doll from 4:30-74. Episode 197, The Death Bell, rebroadcast from 5/1/74. Episode 198, Sunrise to Sunset, rebroadcast from 4/25/74. And episode 199, The Deadly Process, the knife in the library. Yeah, The Deadly Process premiered 7/22/74 and rebroadcast 9/27/74. The cast was Norman Rose as Walter Stallings, Marion Seldes as Louise Loomis, Ralph Bell as George Loomis, Robert Maxwell as Mr. Even? Mr. Even? What the heck kind of name is Jackson Beck as Mr. Barker, written by Sam Dan. What is it about? The Deadly Process. George Loomis encounters Michael Myers. George Loomis, deeply in debt and about to lose his executive job, turns to Walter Stallings, who always helped him when they were in college. I'm belching now. But instead of living up to an agreement to share with Walter, George steals his old friend's valuable industrial process, which will earn him a large bonus and save his job. Walter's reaction to this is expected, but George's reaction to Walter's reaction is not. Let me repeat that. Love your grandparents, Dino. That they have the passion. Sirius James. Yeah. They were, listen, my grandparents were something else. They were something. I like the Green Woman in Star Trek, Brian 79. You know what? She was quite sexy. I think I might need a new pair of glasses. What's going on here? George Loomis, any relation to Willie Loomis, Dark Shadow? Or that Loomis, yeah. So yeah, Walter's reaction to this is expected, but George's reaction to Walter's reaction is not. What the heck? Okay, episode 200, Adam's Astral Self, rebroadcast from 12/7 of 74, premiered 7/23 of 74. The cast was Michael Wagger as Adam Farr, Jennifer Harmon as Tessa Farr, Jacqueline Brooks as Maida, William Redfield as Philip, and written by Elspeth Eric. What's this one about? This one is about Tessa Farr decides to leave her husband Adam, a well-known actor whose penchant for projecting his spirit or astral self out of his body is driving her out of her mind. Missing her, Adam attempts and fails to persuade Tessa to return by using his spiritual and telepathic powers to inflict minor illnesses on her mother and his son. Oh, geez. When he fails, everyone believes that Adam has lost his powers, and no one seriously believes his threat to use his spirits to kill Tessa's new boyfriend. Wow. Adam's astral self. That's pretty good. Made a what? Even I would boink number one. Oh, right. Let's see. Will Riker was sexy. Becca Tuta? Will Riker. Okay. Interesting to know. Holy schnitzel. Becca Tuta. I'm brunette. Yay. No, yay. You should be blonde and you should still be. We're all beautiful inside one way or the other. There's many attributes to beauty. Ryan, I think it was really the women on Lost in Space, the one that was in love with Dr. Smith. Yeah, Lost in Space. Yeah, I mean, it was the year it was made too. Short skirts, many dresses. They were dresses. Anyways, okay. So let's move on. Let's go to episode 201, Murder with Malice. Premiered 7/24/74 and rebroadcast from 5/6/74. Episode 202. Trying to think of Adam's astral self. There's 13. There's a lot of them. So it's been a while. Yeah. Okay. So episode 202 is My Sister Self. What is wrong with me, you guys? Why did I decide to jump on today and act goofy? What's Dino doing today? What's the deal? What's the deal? Let's start this one over. Episode 202, My Sister Death. My Sister Death. See, it could be a man or a woman as death. The Grim Reaper could be. Is there a sex to the Grim Reaper? I think we take it for granted that it's a male. Anyways, My Sister Death premiered 7/25 of 74, rebroadcast 9/24 of 74, and 4/11 of 80. How about that? The cast: Marion Seldes as Andrea Carter, Beatrice Straight as Sybil Carter, Paul Hecht as Murray Redman, George Petrie, maybe I should say Petrie because Petrie is for Petri wine, but that's the same spelling as Del Delahanty. Hi, I'm Del Delahanty. Written by George Lothar. You're a sucker for punishment, Becca Tuta. Me? High boots. Yeah, I am, I guess. Yeah. All I can think of is Thor's girlfriend. Yeah. Short skirt and long jacket. Yeah, Becca, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, what's this about? Andrea and Sybil Carter separately approach lawyer Murray Redman, whom they both love, and who is in love with both of them. Oh, what could solve that? Andrea cites incidents to prove that Sybil is driving her to insanity in order to get their dead brother's entire estate when Sybil sincerely seeks Murray's help in getting Andrea to see a psychiatrist. He realizes he has to take drastic measures to find out which sister is telling the truth. Wow. Unreal. The Grim Reaper gets a bad rap. She just walks with you after you're due. I dig it. I'll greet the Grim Reaper with a hug. There you go, Becca. Yeah, no, I got you. Well, isn't that special? George Bush, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Gonna keep it level. Gonna keep it good. Gonna keep it straight. No high taxes. Good, good. Anyways, oh man. It's been, yeah, I'm losing people. Listen, I'm having fun here. Listen, I got 35 minutes of fun in. Here we go. And I'm up to episode 203. So I think I'm going to think we're going to stop here and get some take a shower maybe, huh? How about that, huh? Dino needs a break. Church chat. Church lady. Well, isn't that special? Could it be the devil? Satan? Anyways, yes, Dino's getting out of control. Has nothing to do with CBS Radio Mystery at all. But you know, hey, listen, stay tuned tonight for CBS Radio Mystery Theater all night long. Fixed audio, very good sounding audio. Some good shows. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. George Bush here. Anyways, oh, what is wrong with me tonight? Although, listen, tomorrow I do have I think I got a good idea for tomorrow. You know, I'm not sure whether to do picture this or not. It's just nobody's really watching it. I know there's a core group that enjoy the picture this, where I erase the picture of a horror movie. I'm having fun. Go shower, you filthy animal. Oh, Becca. Back in the day, I would say to Ted, I'm like, when me and Ted would do our movie reviews or commentaries that were like 2 hours long, it's like there was stuff like an hour and a half in that probably people never even got to. Yeah, I don't know. And when we first started, we 100 something views. I mean, it's like, come on, and we're cracking up laughing at the end of the show, and I'm just like going, nobody's going to see this. There was one time, I can't remember what episode it was or what movie we were doing, but I couldn't stop laughing. You know, the laugh where you couldn't speak or nothing for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, it's just, there's some gold in those old shows. Not one bloody thing, Dino, maybe you need some Ovaltine. Yeah, I'm going to try some of that. Maybe. I have some cashew ice cream, and maybe I'll mix some Ovaltine in there, huh? Dino, that's half church lady, half George W. Half George W. I know. Listen, not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Inflation's rise. Yeah, see, I'm working on it. Listen, I used to be good at all those voices. Hi, I'm Ross Pro. The chicken man. I used to be good at all those voices, and I'm trying to learn them again. And I'm actually watching a lot of the old Saturday Night Lives with Dana Carvey in them. Well, that whole cast, like mid 80s, late 80s to early 90s, with John Lovitz and Dana Carvey and Michael Myers and all that. And boy, the impressions he does, it's just so good. And I used to, and I still pretty good at not gonna do it. Isn't gonna. Anyways, I could do Christopher Walken, John Travolta. I've lost it because I just haven't done it for so many years. But I'm trying to work on it again because I just want to do the voices. You know, it's fun, and I'm goofy. So I'll watch them. I'm a newcomer here. Your Dana Carvey is decent. Thank you, Becca Tuto. It will be better because I will work on it. Anyways, this is a short one. 39 minutes. It took me 5 minutes I said that 5 minutes ago, and I'm still not off the air. Off the air? Is this radio? But yeah, stay tuned, you guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, please. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Do a walk in. Oh God, it's hard for me to do that. I'm trying to learn that one again. Just Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken. I need more cowbell. Just it's bad. It's bad. I'm working on it. Becca, I'm working on it. Let me work on it and we'll get to I'll do a stream of voices. How about that? How about that? A stream of voices. Remember Ross Perot, vice president candidate? Yeah, where am I? Where am I? Where am I here? I'm here. Phil Hartman. Here. Okay, I can do an impression of Wile E. Coyote. I bet you can, Duck Dodgers. Yeah, no. Ross Perot, when Dana Carvey was doing Ross Perot, it cracked me up. And he reminded you of the Purdue chicken guy, right? The Purdue chicken guy. Oh, so good. One before you go. One before I go. Chris saying is like, wait, I can do Scooby, I mean Shaggy. Scoob! Zoinks! Let's get out of here before the man comes and gets us, stoop. Anyways, I'm leaving you with that, okay? But I'm going to work on some more voices. I'm just in the mood to work on that and sharpen it up, man, because at one time I was good. I was good at it, and I'm going to do it again. So anyways, much love to all of you guys who showed up for this strange 40-minute segment. It was kind of strange, was it not, you guys? Or the liar guy? Yeah, John Lovitz. Yeah. That's the ticket. Yeah. He was lost. Yeah. He was lost. Oh my hot diggity dog. Thank you. I'm rewatching the episodes and I haven't gotten to the liar guy yet, but yes, that was good. Oh my God, let me get out of here, you guys. Let me get something to eat or something like that. John Lovitz is the devil, man. Yeah, John Lovitz was the devil too. Yes. Oh my gosh. That was such a great group of characters on SNL. It was so good. You should later, peeps. Okay. Later, people. Peace. Strange.